Okay, welcome back to MI-301 or 303 for the part 3 of in-class participation exercise. So for the class 3, for the part 3, now we had completed T11, sorry, T9 in the previous case. Now we need to start from T10 where we need to create a pivot table where it shows the total sales volume in each industry and in each year. And we need to even filter it by month. So here is the data where I need to create a pivot table. I'm clicking in any one of the cell and then going into the insert tab, clicking on the pivot table. If you click one of the cell in the table, it will automatically select the entire data range for you and then just click on OK. Where in the new tab you can find this pivot table fields. So according to the question, we need to sort be able to be filtered by month. So I was dragging this month to filters, and I need to get the sales in each and every industry for which I'm keeping this industry in the rows column. So here I could get a list of all the industries available in the data worksheet, and then I need to get the total sales in each and every industry where I'm where I'm dragging this to say a values column, and then I even need to get the data of in each and every year for which I was dragging this to columns. So I'm getting so by arranging the data, I was getting the data for I was getting total sales for automobiles industry in the year 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. And I was getting even the grand total, that is the total sales for entire 5 years. Similarly, I could even get the data for automotive parts, books, computer and software and stuff. So now the last part in the question is we need to display the sales volume in a currency format. So for this, in the Microsoft Excel, going into the values, left click on this where you can find value field settings. And then on the summarize value by, go into the number format where you can find a currency and place the decimal values to 2 and just click on OK. And just click on OK. And so in this way, all the sales volume would be automatically changed to the currency format. So with this, we are done with task 10. So I'm renaming this as task 10. Now I'm getting back to the original data and moving on to task 11. So task 11 is something similar to the previous task where we are creating a similar pivot table, but instead we need to show the average monthly sales. So for this, again, go into the Insert tab, create a pivot table. It will automatically select the entire table for us if you click one of the cells in the table and then click on New Worksheet over here and then click on OK. Now in the column, since we need to create average monthly sales, we need to have this month in the columns such that we would be able to filter out the sales in each and every month, and we need to have the industry where we need to get the sales, and then I need to even have this sales column in the values, but this sales value should be changed to average value, so average of sales, and then just click on OK. Since I need even to sort the data by year, I need to apply this year filter over here in the row column such that for the automobile industry in the year 2006, this is the average of sales in the month 1. This is the average of sales in month 2 and month 3. So in this way, I would be able to the average sales. And the last part in the question is, okay, with this we are even done with the task 11. Now moving on to task 12 over here, which shows we need to select the sales record only in June 2006 and delete all other records, and also create a column chart where we can show the sales amount of each industry. So going into the original and renaming this as task 11. Now going into the original data sheet, creating a new copy from the original data sheet and renaming this as task 12 and clicking on OK. Now understanding the question, since we need to create a column just for the sales records in June 2006, apply a filter where you can sort out the data. So go into the sort and filter, use the filter button. We need to have the records only in 2006. Click on OK, and then filter this month by June, which is nothing but 6. Click on OK. So now we got the sales record in each and every industry in the year 2006 for the month of June. So now they had asked us to create a column chart that shows the sales amount of each industry, for which just click on the sales column and using the control button, click on the industry, and in the insert tab, you could find besides the recommended chart, a column chart over here where you can create clustered 2D column chart. So by clicking on this, all the industries are automatically dragged onto the horizontal axis, and all the sales values are dragged to the vertical axis. And you can and a part of the question, you need to add proper titles and descriptions to the horizontal and vertical axis. This can be done by clicking on the chart elements and clicking on axis title, and just make a click over here, left click, and then naming this as sales and clicking on the horizontal axis and naming this as industry. With this, we had created a column chart with the proper labeling and with the horizontal axis and vertical axis mentioned properly. So with this, we are even done with the task 12. Now moving on to the task 13, for which initially I am creating a new copy from the original data and renaming that as task 13. So from the question, we need to again create a chart, but this time we need only the sales records in women's clothing in the year 2009 and 2010. So for this, again, I am applying a filter, going into the sort and filter in the home tab, clicking on the filter tab in the year, just in the year 2009 and 2010. That too, and also I need to select the industry. I just need the women's clothing industry this time. So I'm selecting the women's clothing and just clicking on OK. So these are all my sales record for women's clothing from for the year 2009 and 2010, and these are the sales in millions. So now we need to, according to the question, we need to create a line chart. So for which I am clicking this women's industry and then clicking on this sales and then going into the insert tab, and here you could find this line chart, insert line chart, and then creating a line chart, 2D line chart over here. So over here you could find the women's clothing here respectively and the sales over here. So for instance, since we need to show it from a period January 2009 to December 2010, I need to change the axis, for which I can change it over here, or I can even go to settings over here by clicking on this, by clicking on the Access tab and going into the More options, and then labels, number, or else you can directly click on here, and then using the control key, click on the sales tab and go into the insert tab and then create a line chart over here with the 2D line. And with this, we would be able to create the sales chart for the 24 months period. And this is the sales chart over here. So with this, we are even done with the task for 13. Now in the next lecture, I'll be covering from task 14 to task 17 and then update you back in the YouTube. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.